The LEGO Millennium Falcon, set number 75375. The LEGO midi-scale Millennium Falcon is one of 3 new LEGO Star Wars ships released as part of the Starship collection, and I would argue probably the most iconic ship in all of Star Wars. This hunk of junk is larger than a microfighter, but smaller than the Playscale and UCS Millennium Falcons we've seen in the past. Measuring just 9½ inches long and 5 inches tall, this Starship is the perfect size display model for the spatially challenged LEGO collector. This set comes with its own display stand and a commemorative LEGO Star Wars 25th anniversary brick. There isn't a single sticker in this set, and I love all of the detailed prints. LEGO somehow managed to pack a ton of internal and external detail in this compact form factor. Some of my favorite details include the printed circular tiles with exposed wires and cooling vents, the adjustable satellite dish and top-mounted turret, the glowing engine across the back of the ship. Included are 7 ultra micro minifigures, although you'll have to use your imagination in order to figure out which characters they are. The only missing details are the lack of landing gear and turret on the bottom half of the ship. But I feel like that omission was a good choice given the display stand, which angles the ship perfectly for display. The proportions of the Millennium Falcon are a near perfect match for the Falcon in the movies, which is really great. Unfortunately, there are some gaps in the finished model when viewing from directly above. However, they aren't all that noticeable at the angle provided by the display stand. Upon initially opening the box, I assumed the build process would be sort of boring and repetitive, and I was mostly incorrect about that. The way the bags are split and ordered, and the way that the instructions are formatted, hide the fact that a lot of steps are repeated and the ship consists of almost entirely light gray and dark gray plates. That being said, the build process was a lot of fun in spite of some repetition. I appreciate the cleverness behind the attachments of the assemblies that give the ship its unique shape. They just don't feel particularly sturdy when you're swooshing the ship around your office, if you're into that sort of thing. I greatly appreciate the detail that's not only present on the top side of the model, but the underside as well. While not perfect due to the stabilization necessary for the stand attachment, it is leagues better than the bland underside of previous midi-scale starships. Looking at you, Executor Super Star Destroyer. I am incredibly impressed with how LEGO was able to pack so much detail into this model given its scale. I appreciate the lack of decals and the care that went into detailing the top, bottom, and interior of the Falcon. The LEGO mini-scale Millennium Falcon is the perfect display set for the Star Wars fan who doesn't want to dedicate an entire room to displaying LEGO. And I, for one, can really get behind that.